Right, I'm here with Bobby from Kelly. Bobby, after the flooding, I mean, I know you got flood out, and looks like there's more rain coming through. God help us that it's not that much and it's not as torrential. But what do you think this government and future governments could do? Because it looks like we're going to be getting a lot more consistent rain like this with the global warming. What do you think that we could do to like help handle this amount of water?
Well, I think they should widen the drains, because the drains, and then we have, like from the 50s, remember the population growing, more houses, more water. So the inverts and them need to be changed. You need to put wider inverts. The main rivers, you have to widen that, build the banks, put some basins in the river to collect a large amount of water along the line. You understand? Little retaining pond, we could hold some of the water. You understand? So the drains really need upgrading to now, because the drains on them old, the inverts too small. Can't hold the amount of water.
Okay, yeah, yes, because as you say, like the population has increased since the 50s, but the infrastructure hasn't really. No, so yeah, let's hope like this government and future governments have a plan to deal with this amount of rain that extra rain that we're going to be getting. Because yeah, we do look like we're going to be inundated with it. Also, we want to talk about cars that have been submerged. What to do if your car's been submerged with water? What do you do? Do you once it's dried out, drained out, do you start the engine straight away, or what do you do?
Okay, to begin, well, I have 3 diesel vehicles,
right,
and all get flooded. So what I'm going to do is drain out all the oil, the diff oil, gearbox oil, engine oil, change diesel filter, air filter, right, check back your brakes, make sure it's in order. But when you're draining the oil, you buy an extra quart now to flush.
Right.
You understand? You have to flush before you put back the oil. And then you can try to start it, but don't ever try to start it right now.
Right. So you're basically waiting for it to get totally dry?
Yeah, right, yeah.
Okay. So once it's got totally dry, then you do all that stuff. You change all the fluids in the car, or you could do that before.
Right now how the water drop, you could drain it out and leave it.
Right.
Like, drain as much as possible.
Right.
And as I tell you, you need to buy extra oil to flush.
Right.
You must flush it.
Okay.
Like now water hiding.
So okay, because I don't know much about cars, so I want to get this straight. So you could drain out all the fluids first, then change all the fluids first, then wait for it to dry naturally, and then attempt to start it.
Yeah.
Is there anything you should check? Like if you notice, like check your car obviously, but if you notice anything visually wrong, then obviously like if there's something wrong with your battery, because I know a lot of people's battery have ground off as well.
Yeah, well if you didn't take off your battery pole, it could ground off.
Right.
It could melt, it could blow things in the vehicle, so you need to check back the electrical as well.
Right. So that would involve some people probably have to change their whole loom and thing.
Yeah, because remember a majority of the vehicles now have this brain box. And if that wet, there's no way you could start.
Right.
Right? Because nowadays the vehicle is fun.
Right. So that's a little bit of advice on what to do if your car has been submerged. If anyone can suggest anything else, please comment in the boxes. I've just come from the emergency centre, and what's hurting me is, all right, the floods have subsided now, but it's the aftermath. It's like going down St Helena all through Kelly, where you see people putting up their flooded goods and stuff on the road. It's just heartbreaking. You see the people in the emergency centre, you know, they're desperate. You know, a man came up to me asking for Pampers, and I just didn't have any to give, you know. It's sad, but like any way you can help, please do. Again, we're going to put the emergency numbers on the screen now, both for the health centre and the ODPM. So yes, please, if you can assist, we would like you in any way, even if it's the smallest thing. God bless us all. Thank you for listening.